Sure.
Hello, everybody. We start this welcome session of the 32nd International Conference on Learning. This conference is held in person in the University of Granada in Spain. We start tomorrow, and it will be a very intense conference of 3 days. The special focus of this conference is human learning and machine learning, challenges and opportunities for artificial intelligence in education. But also, we celebrate this conference in an online-only format. And here in this session, we have some delegates. I would like to ask you, first of all, to introduce yourselves, and then maybe to share a link to your paper that you can find in the online-only program. I'm going to share the link to the online-only program in the chat, so it may be easier to find your paper there and to share your link with us. Okay, the first person on my list is Gregory. Gregory, would you like to introduce yourself and maybe to tell briefly about your research here at the conference? Gregory, do you hear us? Okay. If not, I will switch to next person. It will be Amrit. Amrit. Okay. Okay. The only person I have here with camera.
Okay,
Oh,
I can.
Gregory.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no worries, it's fine.
I'm not presenting anything actually, so I'm just part of the event. But I'm doing research on the application of AI in education, the positive application of AI, and using tutor prompt with my students, stuff like that.
Are you attending the conference in person or is online only?
Yes,
In person. Oh, so we are here in
yes,
Granada.
in person.
Okay, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, next person on my list will be Lily. Lily Wei.
Yes, hello. Hi, Tamara and everybody. Just want to make sure that you can hear me. It's all good? Okay. Very nice to meet you all. I am presenting on my recent teaching and pedagogy and some reflections. Let's see if I could share this link in our chat. Just a minute, please.
Are you attending as online only?
Yes, I am attending as an online only, and I'm also moderating.
Okay. So I
Okay,
got your link. Can you share maybe just general idea of the research you're presenting at the conference?
Yes, of course. So I am talking about art, ecology, and pedagogy in the higher education context. So since our theme is machine learning, I look at more machine-assisted approach and giving focus on a student-centered pedagogical method. So I present two project-based learning activities that were part of my ecological art general education course and discuss the results and reflections.
Okay, thank you so much. So I just shared the link to your paper in the chat. Yeah, so
wonderful. Thank you.
people here can join or take a look at the session, so to make sure, and they know you after a brief presentation, so it can be interesting. Okay, next person on my list will be Amrit. Sorry for my pronunciation, maybe I do not pronounce well. Okay, so
Hi. All right. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, here you go. Just let me just switch on my video. All right, hi. Because I was trying to, with a different of video features and all. Okay, hi everyone. I'm Amrit from Malaysia. I'm attached to Sultan Idris Education University. Well, I'll be actually presenting. It's online virtual presentation, and my recording is available. I believe I was trying to get the link if anyone could help me, but no, it's all right. It will take some time for me to put the link in the chat. All right, basically my talk is all about presentation is all about bibliometric analysis related to how to use the AI tools in ESL and EFL classroom. And briefly, I'm looking at the research trends. What are the research trends from 2015 up to 2024? And also looking into ethical implications and also evidence-based pedagogical practice. And this is basically focusing on the papers taken from Scopus database. Well, a detailed presentation will be based on the video recording. So, well, I would definitely invite everyone to actually watch and look at the video and follow my presentation. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. I have just shared your presentation in the chat as well. Okay,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next person on my list will be Misa or Misha. I'm sorry for my mispronunciation.
Hello, it's
Hello.
Misha.
Nice to meet you.
I would like to thank for your words. However, I'm in the car driving, so I can't really switch on the video, the camera. So I'm from the Czech Republic, teaching at Škoda Auto University. So mostly business English, and I'm along with my colleagues an online presenter. And the topic of our presentation is harnessing AI for inclusive education strategies. So that's we were focusing on strategies and tools for supporting university students with autism spectrum disorder. So that's, I will also share the link. However, as I'm driving, I can't do it right now, but hopefully I will manage to pull up somewhere nearby, and then I will
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the session as well. Okay. Next person on my list is H. Tonga. Not sure if it's your name. Do you hear us?
Yes, it is. I can hear you.
Okay.
Right. Good evening, everyone. I think our time obligation is a bit different. I'm from South Africa. The name is Yasant Tonga. I am in architecture, and my paper that I've just shared in the group chat is about virtual reality, and especially the virtual reality gear in academia. And I'm trying to basically give reflections of what we have been using the VR gear for. So at this stage, the paper obviously put together all, I want to say, insight of what we have been doing, reflections, so that we will have an idea of what South Africa especially has been working towards virtual reality gears and how they've been able to implement it in education. I'm obviously doing my PhD in virtual reality in architecture education, and that's why my paper is quite centered around that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for your presentation. So it's the same time zone as in Spain, the same. So it's good afternoon for us. Or good evening all.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I forgot to add it's an online paper.
Okay. Yeah. We saw it. You shared in the chat. So thank you so much. Okay. Next one is Zartasha. She's present here as well. Zartasha, can you talk? Can you introduce yourself?
Thank you so much for giving me an honor and letting me join the great group of intellectuals. My research is revolving around disciplinary practices to support innovation, interaction, and human values. I'm basically an artist, curator, educator, research scholar, and a published author in the United States. I'm an American citizen. And my research for this conference is revolving around technology that supports involvement, connectedness, and interfaces to support human values in a novel way. It is modern and contemporary, and it expands knowledge in the classroom. So I try to cover all of the related parts of it to support involvement, engrossment, and enthusiasm, civic engagement, and that should be able to support moral ethics in education. And from my perspective, self-motivation should be supported by the teachers for self-expression, provocation, and incentives. The impetus and stimulus and spur should also be reflected in the teaching methods to support the educational activities in the classes. And it's a great honor and a privilege for me to be included for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Zartasha, for sharing your project with us, your research with us. Okay, next person on my list is Zuzana. Can you introduce yourself, please? Okay, anyway, I'm going to share her paper here in the chat. Okay, Zuzana, can you hear us?
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm on a team with Misha, and Misha said everything. This is the term harnessing AI for inclusive education. So,
okay, thank you so much. So at this moment, let's make a brief pause because the research network chair in Spanish, José Luis Ortega Martin, has just joined the session. So I'm going to ask him to make a brief introduction. José Luis, can you switch on the camera? We can't see you.
Yes, my camera should be on because I just combed my hair and I wanted to be on the camera. Okay, hello, how are you doing? How is everything going over there?
Very
good.
Enthusiastic, yeah.
Okay, good. And I can see people here. I can see, well, I'm real.
Hi, I'm Reed.
Yeah. Where are you calling us from? Where are you right now?
I'm basically from Malaysia.
Oh, Malaysia. Oh, well, good. Okay, whenever you want, we can organize something there. Okay? Yeah. Yes, looking forward to seeing you in Malaysia. Never been there. We have to solve that. And we also have Lily Wei.
Yes, hello, Jose.
Oh,
Hola,
hello. How
¿cómo
are you
estás?
doing?
Hi, very well, thank you.
Good. Okay, where are you right now?
Currently, I'm in Weymouth,
Oh,
UK.
well, so that is not too far from here.
Not too far.
And I could say
Much cooler.
I could say you have better weather conditions there, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be better. I mean,
It's
maybe,
16 degrees Celsius, so
yeah,
not too
maybe in
bad.
terms of temperature, but the sunny south of Spain here is beautiful. So I hope I can see you here in Granada next time.
Yes, sir.
Next time.
Yes.
Okay, so Tamara, if you allow me, I can give you some information because I have done this with the Spanish side right now, and I wanted to, well, first of all, welcome you all to this very important conference for all of us. I mean, I think this is a challenge for Common Ground. I think that we've been working hard on this and on the organization of this conference this year, and mainly because of some reasons. The first time that I contacted and I started working with Common Ground was let me tell you, around 20 years ago, which is a long time. And from there, I've been cooperating with Common Ground, and I wanted to highlight the importance of a network like this, in which we've been working on the same topics, issues, and adapting them to the new times, especially with the AI now. We used to work with the competencies some years ago, or with the use of ICT some other years ago, or with the sustainability. I mean, we just get updated and start working with anything that we may find. I'd like to thank you for being here on behalf of Common Ground, and of course, me as the chair of the conference, and with my colleague and friend and former student, Tatiana Pornova, who is the conference secretary and who has done a very, very good job here organizing the whole thing. I'd like also to highlight the important role played by the emerging scholars here in this conference, that they will be helping you in the online sessions, and also for those of you and those who come to the face-to-face in-person sessions, and of course to the Common Ground Research Networks, and that includes my beloved Tamara, who has been working with us for many years now, and for the rest of the team, also for Pablo and Alvaro and Luis and Alba, and a big team that makes this possible. And I'd like to highlight also the important role played by Medical Answers and Bilco, who were the founders of these Common Ground research networks. They started back in 1984 back in Australia, and then from Australia they moved to the States in 2007, and then everything. They moved to the University of Illinois in the research park, and they built a global network of 24 annual conferences. I mean, we organized 24 different conferences. This is one of them. But we move all over the world. We've been working with big universities, Oxford University, Cambridge, Berkeley, and of course with other, maybe not so well known, but with the University of Granada. We went to St. Petersburg in Russia some years ago. We just came from Cyprus, and then Italy, and then Greece, and the Netherlands, and France, and Italy. And of course, we went to Colombia. We're moving next year too. We are going to organize in one of our conferences in Mexico, which is lovely for all of us. The UK, Ireland, the States. I mean, beautiful working with these people. We now have been publishing around 90 journals and over 200 books, which is not bad. It's not a bad number. And our work has been focused on interdisciplinary knowledge and education, sustainability, the arts, the humanities, and so on. And back in, I think it was 2016, the organization became a non-profit. And that was good to reflect its mission. And with a scholar, which is something that Tamara now will be mentioning and will describe in depth, our aim to create a collaborative, semantically aware space for knowledge, production and learning, has been great. And you will see how good, and the changes that we have done in this platform. And what else can I say? That it was, as I said before, 20 years since our first cooperation of the University of Granada with Common Ground. In 2005, I was a young guy there with only 38. Now time flies. And I'd like to welcome you and ask you if you have any doubt, if you have any question or whatever, do please email us or send us a message using CG Scholar. And welcome again to this 32nd International Conference on Learning. With these two special focus, I mean, we have the special focus, which is the human learning and machine learning, challenges and opportunities for artificial intelligence in education, which is something that we teachers, professors, lecturers, we cannot get rid of. I mean, we have to be aware of the importance of AI nowadays. I mean, I think that we are all aware of this, but we have to know that this is for all of us absolutely key. In terms of numbers, we have 480 participants here. Of them, 150 are online and 320 in person, which is, I mean, we coming back to the numbers. And that means not only that we have moved to the good numbers that we used to have, this means that the world is going back to where it was before the pandemics. And now we put together this big number of people, which is absolutely amazing. We have more than 300 digital media uploaded. And in terms of countries represented, we have Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Bolivia, and then United States, Uruguay, United Kingdom, and United Arab Emirates, and then many, many others, Malaysia, Mexico, Morocco, Netherlands, many. I could be there telling you, I don't know, all of this, the number of the names of the 48 countries represented. Well, if there is any change in the program, you will see it live. I mean, you will see it in our website. And remember that one of our benefits, let's say, I mean, I publish in different journals. I work also for different journals, and I'm editor of different journals in which you have to pay big numbers to publish a paper. Here, you have 1 year to publish what you have presented in your presentation here in the conference. So take your time, see that you have 1 year, and that you can submit your full paper to the Learner Journal collection. And this is indexed in Scopus sometimes, or in some countries, or depending on the region, this is not important, this is not key for you. But in some other places, we have this of publishing in important, in relevant journals or something, well, really, really important, more important than it should be. Well, just to say hello again. Hello to all of you who do not have the camera on, and I understand that also. Sometimes we are not pretty well combed our hair. But I'd like to thank Misha, Gregory, Tonga, Fartasha, Susana, Isaac, Laura, Christian, and I hope that you all enjoy the conference. And I leave you in the better possible hands of Tamara Goroshankina, who is my colleague, my friend, and who has been doing a great job for Common Ground for many years, and that I really appreciate. Tamara?
José Luis, thank you so much for very warm greetings.
As they say, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. So we're going to go on with our brief introduction.
Good.
Okay, see you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Okay, we're going to go on with our brief introduction, and the next person on my list is Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes, can you
Okay,
hear
can you
me?
please introduce yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, can you see me? I hope. Yeah. So I'm Isaac. I'm from Brazil. This year I'm not presenting, and because I'm just starting my research, my PhD, and my research consists in analyze how platforms shape teachers' identity and their practice. So that's why I'm trying to discover from now on. So thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to participate this year.
Thank you so much. Next person on my list is Laura, but she sent us a message. The connection is not very good, and I think she sent like a brief introduction. Yeah. Thank you so much. She's from the University of the West of England, and the paper explores VR in FE College, Exploring Educator and Students' Experiences. Thank you so much. And the last but not the least one, Christian Romero. Christian, can you introduce yourself? Okay.
Hello. Yes, I am here. Yes, just apologize because
No
right
worries.
now I'm with working. Yes, but I guess it's a pleasure to be here. It's my first time, and I'm from Guatemala, and I'm working in the Catholic school de La Salle. I don't know if you know because they're around the world. Maybe I think so. That in Granada there are one, and I am physics teacher. And right now, my research is about how is the AI connected with the critical thinking and the scientific thinking. I guess there is a connection between that one, but I need to do how make it the labs and the experimental make it possible for the guys advance very well to remove their thinking and the projects and very well about together with the IAM project, science project.
Thank you so much, Christian. Okay, so after these brief introductions, I'm going to start with exploring our CG Scholar platform. In order to do it, I'm going to share my screen. Just a moment. Could anybody confirm you can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so you can find all the information regarding the conference on our website here, but the objective, the main goal of today meeting is to take a closer look at the program, at the schedule. So you can find this tab here. You just click on it on the website, and you can find this button, click to view the preliminary program. If you click on it, you will get access to the online-only program. That's the version we are going to use during 3 days of the conference. You can see the updated version if you reload the page. In case there are some updates, you will see them directly on this version, okay? So we start today. It's a pre-conference day, and right now we are on online welcome and training session. The time indicated here is Spanish time according to this time zone. So Tomorrow, if we click on this button, you will see what's going on tomorrow. The conference opening and all the plenary sessions are recorded. So we will try to upload the video the same day. Sometimes it takes a bit more time, so please just be patient in case you want to take view, in case you want to watch this recording. If you click on the title, you will get a brief introduction of the plenary speaker, and then you will see this phrase that says the session will be recorded. A video recording will be posted below. It means here. Okay, so just wait some time, maybe on the first day, at the end of the Thursday, first day, or maybe next day, we'll upload the video so you can watch it, all the plenary sessions. What's about the parallel sessions that happen in person? We do not record them, but still, if you have any particular interest in any work, you can click on the title where you can find the abstract, whatever, and here you've got the button that you can request digital media. Okay, not all the authors that or presenters that present in person uploaded their digital media, but you can still request it in case you have any particular interest. Okay, in order to view digital media, you should be signed in. In my case, I'm not signed in. You can see this button, so I should click on it first and sign in. Okay, just a second. Oh, okay. Okay, so it works. I go back to the schedule here. The same happens on the second day. You can see plenary sessions, okay, and so on, some parallel sessions. And there is one online-only event that happens on the second day at 5 o'clock Spanish time. It means the same time that this event is happens today, yeah? So if you click on the title as well, you can find the Zoom link here, and we do ask you to join this event because it's quite interesting, where we can discuss interesting topics in live formats, okay? This event is not going to be recorded because we try to engage conversation, and if we record it, people do not participate a lot. So that's why we decided not to do a recording. Well, sometimes we do it, but it depends on the situation itself, okay? So then on the last day, we have another plenary session. Okay, it will be recorded as well. Okay, the same thing, you can look through the program. In case you have any interest, you just click on the paper, you read the abstract, and there is a magic button, request media. As I told you, you can request digital media or join the discussion. If you join the discussion, it means that you can write a comment here. When you write a comment, please add the title of the paper or the name of the author, because this discussion board is for the whole themed session. For example, this one, Pedagogy in Focus. So your comment will appear in the whole themed session. So please indicate the name of the author, the name or the title of the paper, okay? So the presenters know whom this comment is for, okay? And the last very interesting tab here is online only asynchronous. What does mean asynchronous? That we can watch the digital media uploaded anytime comfortable for us, because we are in different time zones, we're different countries and continents. Sometimes it's difficult to make it synchronous. So that's why we decided to do it asynchronous. When you upload digital media, it will be visualized in every paper. You just click on the title. Here you've got the numbers of people who watched or entered to read this abstract, or maybe to watch digital media. So you will see digital media below here. So in this case, it's a poster. You can view it and then join the discussion. When you join the discussion, so you can drop line here, okay? Maybe, well, some of the emerging scholars might have started the discussion, so I'm not sure, but yeah, it can happen. Yeah, so some people haven't uploaded the digital media, but they can do it today or tomorrow, like as the deadline, okay? Okay, in case you speak Spanish, you can switch into Spanish language sessions, and you can view what's going on in Spanish. in case you speak Spanish. So the logic is the same. There are parallel sessions that happen in person. There are parallel sessions that happen as online only. It means you just enter and view digital media uploaded. And then you can also join the discussion. But in this case, the questions should be in Spanish. Okay. So what else apart from the schedule? Here we've got different buttons. So about the first button, it's like general information about the conference. You can also click on the e-program. It's a file where we try to collect all the important information about the conference, about the plenary speakers. It's downloadable. And then after the conference, it will be converted into proceedings. It means we will add the abstracts there. The abstracts of the delegates who attended and presented their papers. If we come back, we have another button, submit a paper. In my case, I haven't submitted, so that's why I have it like this way. Register, information about your registration, or if you want to, well, to sign up for any other activities. Well, presentations, it's a very interesting tab because you can look through all the presentations that were submitted for the conference. They are much more than the real number of the presentations because not all the delegates completed their registration. And these presentations are organized, well, featured means they are presentations of the emerging scholars. They're organized by theme. They're organized by type, because there are different types of papers. We have workshops, posters, innovation showcase, themed papers, and so on, or in alphabetical order. You can even search a paper in case you have forgotten, but maybe you remember the name of the presenter or any word of the title. Okay? Special events, next tab we have here. These are all special events that we have in person or as online only. As I have already told you, on the second day of the conference, we have online only token circle. I do recommend you to join this event. It's quite interesting to participate in this kind of informal discussion. And then the last step is schedule that we have already looked through. And I'm going to open the chat because I've seen there some questions. So yeah, okay. The online only presentations will not be presented. They will just participate in conversation. Yeah, we thought this is the comfortable format because we stay in different countries, so you don't have to connect. There is no live component, but there is only live component for online only welcome session and online only talking circle. So these two events that are live, yeah. Okay, and what's about the publications? On the main page or on our website, let me open it, the learner. So here, do you see my screen right now? Yeah? Okay. So there is a very interesting tab that's called Journals. Okay? You click on it and you can find all the information regarding the publication. The publications are included for all delegates who are registered. You have 1 year to submit your paper. Please choose one of these journals before you submit the paper. Then when you click on call for papers, browse articles, submit, and so on, you can find the templates. Here you can find like general statistics, the acceptance rate, the publication time, well, the indexation of each journal, and all the information that can be quite interesting for you. Okay, and well, that's, I think, the most important page, yeah, for people who want to publish with us. Okay, now I think I stop recording in case some of you have any questions, but anyway, we can stop here. Okay, just a moment. I think I should stop here.